Welcome back to Equisetum Gaming and our playthrough of Greedfall. We are picking up where we left off. We're working on one of the main quests right now, because side quests, well, we can work on Petrus's quest later, but his and Afra's do not really lead to anything particularly good. So we're gonna go work with the natives a little bit. Map wise, we are here. We're gonna head. We have to travel. We might have to travel. So maybe it'll be easier to do this from the campfire. Yeah. No. Alright. We're heading to a part of this map section that we haven't been to before, I guess. Eventually. I forget this part of the game exactly. Like, the first couple times I played this game, I really did not pay too much attention to, like, the mission titles. I was more concerned with, like, who I was going to see and for what reason. And where they were located. Oh, come on. Thank you. Zero. Alright. Nice little battle to open the game. Yeah, and today I'm kind of nervous because even though, which way do I need to go? I think we can go in through the main doors. This is where we rescued people from before. But, I've finished Red Dead, and this series is not getting much in the way of viewership. And so I'm not sure if my next series is going to bring very many people to the channel. But it will be, or it is going to be, a big name franchise. It's not the big name franchise I was first considering bringing to the channel, but that's okay.
The poison on my blade. Then let's go.
You know what? We'll do a coating on our blade too, just for the sake of it. I don't like having to fight all these people. It doesn't make any sense. Should I have maybe snuck in the back door? But, yeah, I mean, this channel has been built on Red Dead 1 and 2. Originally built on Red Dead 2. So I am not convinced that doing something different is actually going to retain my audience, even though I am trying to keep with the history and combat themes. Like, even this game is sort of fake history. There is magic in it, but it's not Like, it's not like Elden Ring or something like that. It is magic light, I guess. That's what I'm trying to say. So,
Do it. What are you doing? Who let you pass?
no
Your
one.
men. We are here to parley with your chief.
Parley with Renaigse?
Olé.
You truly believe that?
Leave this to me. I want
It's
to
an
know what they have to
appropriate
say.
word right now.
I know you, Renaigse. It is you who freed the Loyan prisoners. And to do that, you spilled the blood of my own brothers and sisters.
We seek a cure for my people. That is why I liberated the sages, and it is the reason I am here. I am fully committed to finding this cure, even if violence must be employed.
Well, don't hold back for my sake.
A bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
That is not the key I hit.
Let's see if you can ward off this feint.
Enough! You are defeated. But I am not here to take your lives. Where is the Mistress of Wisdom? I will keep the secret for myself. Neither the Bridge Alliance nor anyone else will learn it from me.
I hope you speak with truth. You will find the Tiernahach Kadachtas in the village of Vigshardir, to the northeast of this camp. Now leave us. And do not betray your word.
Okay. Why does Vasco have the weird visual glitch? Suppose it's like dappled sunlight, so whatever. But this game is not that technical. Alright. Out and that way. Yeah, we should have just snuck in. God damn it. Getting lost in a freaking ruined village. Alright. Yeah, we should have just snuck in the back way. Anyways. Yeah, I don't know. Things don't turn out with the next series I bring. It might sort of motivate me more to actually start my... I didn't want to come up here, I wanted to go around. Sorry, Vasco. At least Siora waited. She knew I was wrong. Huh. What's this? Sarah Fradee. A little side mission that makes no sense. Alright. Moving on. But no, I get a chance to sell some stuff. But, as I was saying, it might actually motivate me if things don't go well to finally get around to creating a commentary channel that I keep wanting to do. Alright. What do you have? Anything worth buying from you? Yeah. And then I think that's pretty much all I want. And I'd certainly have the money. I could finish upgrading my companions' weaponry and armor. Next time we head back to New Serene. Okay. We're heading that way into the woods. And yes, I know I have left Fort Constantine to suffer quite a bit. While I've been off gallivanting and doing other things. But it really doesn't make much of a difference. It's not like you can die if I don't go and find these healers for him. Because that's not part of the script. Come on, don't give me a wall. Strange invisible walls. Ah, campsite. Oh, we have 5 in this region. I forgot we have 5 in this region. This region's big. There are lots of people to talk to.
Good day. I'm looking...
What are you doing here? You are in a hidden village, a sacred village. The Renaigse have no place here.
I seek an audience with the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Ha-Kadaktus. Do you know where I can find her?
The Tiarna is in her home. She goes, she comes as her heart desires. Only her Voglendaig must know. And if I knew where she was, it's not me who is going to tell her, Renaigse. Go away, leave me alone now. I have much to do. The great hunt is coming.
You spoke about a great hunt. What is it?
A sacred ceremony, of course. How in your countries do you honor your lands and assure their abundance?
Well, it's a bit...
You Renaigse are very strange. It is no wonder that you come to our lands. If you do not honor the land with the great hunt, you must lack game to hunt. Each year, one of our own, our best hunter, dresses up as the Andrig. He becomes the White Andrig during an entire night and the others hunt him. If he escapes them, the game will be abundant and the gathering fruitful during the entire year. It is a very important celebration.
I must take my leave.
That doesn't make much sense to me because, I would think that the warriors would not have much motivation to actually catch him. If that is how that runs.
Good day. I seek the Mistress of Wisdom, the Tierna Ha-Kadaktus.
I have no idea what you want with her, but no one in the village will tell Renaigse where to find her.
I do not seek to harm her, only to speak with her.
I don't know where she is. Her Voglendaig might know, but I think he will tell you nothing. You are in one of the most sacred villages of our lands. The Renaigse are not welcome here, and we are busy making ready for the great hunt.
Maybe I could help you with something.
Help us? Why not, after all? It would speak well of your intentions. During the great hunt, we place bells on the path to keep the animals away. During the last hunt, there was a great storm. and the bells were badly damaged.
Would you like me to repair them?
That would be good. If not, we need to make new ones, and I am afraid we will not have the time.
Okay. So we will go and repair. Of course it doesn't. Give us the locations exactly. They're all over here though. I know where they're at. Alright, I'm just thinking I might need Kurt because I don't know. I did open up one craftsmanship level. Alright, we should be good to go. Alright, let's go repair their little wind chime bells. Need to remember all the path ones. Because you can only sort of do this in one direction if you want to be efficient. Otherwise there's a lot of back and forth backtracking. I am supposed to, yeah, we are supposed to go over across the bridge. Harvestable. I need to get up. Or down below. Okay. Yes. Curse of the Great Hunt. Alright, our bells there. That's sort of wind chimes. He calls them bells, but they're wind chimes. It's one of the sets that was not damaged. Here's one of these sets that...
Let's take a look at these chimes. Its base is damaged. The wooden tubes can no longer hit each other. We will need to craft a new base.
Kirk might be able to help. He's quite the able-bodied soldier. Good with his hands.
These chimes are once again in working order.
Okay. Yeah. As I mentioned, we might need Kurt, but I do have craftsmanship level 1, so we don't need Kurt. But thanks for the comment, Vasco. Alright. Great, it should go this way. I think. Yeah. Lower trail. I see the next one.
Seeing where it's been hung, it isn't surprising that these chimes are making no sound. They're far too low and can't catch the wind. Now with the chimes in the proper place, they should sound like they're supposed to sound.
And I don't like that little issue there because that would be a non-issue unless they sent like a child out to hang chimes. You know, they would know better.
The base of this bell is damaged.
But a child would.
That's why it no longer makes a sound. I need to build a new one. These chimes are once again in working order.
Okay. The last one should be here. Down here. And we are going to have to do some fighting. let's put a stasis coating. And our stasis coating has worn off. But battle's over. Yeah, you only get so many hits before you run out of any of those coatings. Which is good if you accidentally pick something that does not work against the opponent you're fighting. But stasis coatings are always good. So... where is this last chime? Up top. Over there. Okay. No. I keep forgetting that there is no jump in this game.
These chimes here are simply tangled. I need to untangle them without breaking them. There! Everything is in order. It will chime whenever wind blows upon the branches.
Okay. Back to the village. Alright. This is... I don't know, it's sort of a boring mission, but at the same time, I like it. And I think it's simply because it's not... like, it's not dealing with the assholes from Tuleme or the Bridge Alliance. No, I didn't want to fast travel. Damn it. Okay, I took a wrong turn. Siora, you're supposed to be navigating, because you are the one who knows these lands. Oops. Y'all keeping up? Yeah. Hello, heard that. Thank you. There we go. Sorry, I like to replace ammo when I have used it.
Well now, Renaigse. Were you able to repair our bells for the hunt?
Yes, they are all working now.
You are very surprising. But I should have known that as an Onolmanawi, you would be different than the others. I now believe your words to be true when you say you desire no harm to our Tyrna. You need to find her Voglendai. I will tell him that your intentions are heartfelt.
Okay.
Good day. My name is Sardet. Would you be the Voglendijk of the Mistress of Wisdom?
Bir tirtumad, Renaxe. Yes, I among us. What are you doing here in this sacred village?
Do you know where I might find the Mistress of Wisdom?
The Tierna Hach Kadaktas. I regret she is not here.
Do you know where she might be found?
I am sorry, but I will not tell her a nice stranger to us. Your kind has many who bend the truth to their desires. Some of them tried to capture her. You need to prove to us that we can trust you.
Sure. Tell me what I could do.
You could help me find the secret seal that I lost. This would prove a little. It is a sacred stone that my mistress asked me to study and meditate with. I had it with me when I was going to the river, but I was suddenly attacked. Of course, the animals left me alone in the end. But I dropped the seal in my flight. I would gladly go and look for it, but I am alone in the village, waiting for the Tierna Hakadaktas. And what with the preparations and the great hunt, I cannot leave at this time.
I see. I'm going to look near the river and see if I can find it.
Thank you, Renaise.
Okay.
Could you help us remember where you lost the seal you were looking to recover?
On the edge of the village, near the river. That is where I dropped it when the wild animals came and chased me away.
Thank you. I'm going to see if I can find it. I must leave.
Alright, bring up the map again. Hello. Will you please give me the update? No? Is it going to be a side quest? No. Now it's on the map. Well, now it's on the list. Still not on the map. Right. Fine. So we're just going to wander around until we find the portion of the river. Not supposed to be here yet. Okay. Back to the river. Or, oh, right there. Hello. Thank you. My God. It's one thing that I find a little frustrating with this game is it doesn't always jump tasks. And if it doesn't do that, if it doesn't jump to the next, task in the mission sequence, it doesn't always tell you what you're looking for when you need to know. Ah, there we are. Now, first off, let's throw out some stasis spells.
Ward off this fate.
Okay, that one's dead. That one's dead. That one's dead. That was easy. Alright, let's loot these bodies and then we will go and find the little seal, which is highlighted right there. Okay. Usually the Sardet has some commentary there, but apparently not this time. Okay. Whatever. Alright, we don't need to cross the river, we just need to Go back this way. Oh. And I noticed when I first was logging in, well, not logging in, just working on checking accounts and whatnot, but Steam is very slow this morning, so I don't know what's going on with that, but whatever.
Ongos,
What do you want, Renaigse?
I found your seal. It was indeed near the river.
My heart thanks you. You are a Renaigse like no other. The Tirna Hachkadaktas would have been angry if I had lost it. The Tirna Hachkadaktas
He wouldn't have been getting any tonight,
Bosque.
or tomorrow when the
Goes
Great
often
Hunt is
there
over.
to meditate.
And where could I find this bosque?
To the west of the village, into the heart of the woods, there is a passage between the rocks that gives access. Be wary. This is an untamed place where the animals are wild and numerous.
Okay.
I must leave.
He has the weirdest eyes. Like they're like lime green almost. But at the same time it's hard to tell that because they're like in shadow, and he has the crazy blonde hair. Could we please? Thank you. Hey, we leveled up. Level 25. Good. We needed that. Because we get one of each type of leveling point. Okay. Loot. Alright, first off. Points. We want to... Hello. Increased fury would be nice, but the healing would also be nice. I think I'm using a lot more fury lately, so we'll go with that. Especially with Siora with us, we don't need as much. We don't need as much healing magic as we usually would need. We were going to go with willpower, simply because we want to be able to wear those new necklaces, and... Do we want vigor, or do we want charisma, or do we want... Well, science, we really don't need anything above level 2. Simply because of our, crap, what am I trying to say here? The things that we can craft at level 3, you really only need if you're doing hard difficulty, and we're at normal, and I sort of regret not bumping this up to hard, but again, this channel is about doing basic playthroughs and giving you an idea of whether you want to play the game or not. Intuition, charisma, craftsmanship. We would do craftsmanship. We could upgrade everybody as long as Kurt's on our team. Bigger. Let's go with Vigor. Because that's more of a combat talent. And now that we go on this. Yes. Equip that one. There we go. I like that. So now we have all the resistance. And we have increased healing. You know, when we get hurt, it increases how fast we regenerate health. And we lose the magic, but that's okay. We'll take everything else. We can always switch back if we need magic. And on our hotbar, magic potion is 5, so yeah. Okay, we are good. The problem is with this game, like, everything's useful. Like, everything. Some things are more useful depending on your playing and fighting style, but there is no, like, bad choice when it comes to leveling up attributes. Alright. Should be getting close to that other one. Alright. Wrong key. I still like these little ponds. They're just... I don't know, they remind me of a lot of my favorite places. Like, out in the woods. Different, vernal pools and places like that. That just seem completely isolated from the world. Alright. And now, finally, I get to meet my favorite side character in the game. Who is not a companion. But hair.
You are not welcome here tonight, sir.
I regret troubling your rest. My name is Sardet. I am a legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Mev, daughter of Morrigan, daughter of Cardwin. What is a legate? And what could he want from me?
I am an emissary, a representative of my nation. I've come to speak to you about a cure.
Of what cure do you speak? You do not show signs of sickness.
I'm not. But on our continent, many people are dying from a terrible plague. We have named the sickness the Malachor, and none of our doctors have been able to heal anyone taken ill. We have heard talk from some of your people of a cure that is so powerful that it can heal almost anything. You would be...
Teer Fradee, forgive this affront. His face resembles ours, but he does not know our customs. But his intentions are pure. He truly seeks a remedy for his people.
And what is the Donegad of our people doing with these invaders? What do you seek in their company?
Understanding, Tierna, and to learn for the good of our people.
You truly think there is anything the Renaigse could teach of any value? They come here to rape our lands, as did those who came before them long ago.
This miraculous cure that we've heard talk of, could you share the formula with us?
You are either completely crazed or foul liars. None of this makes sense.
But
Enough! I have lost enough time with your lies and your foolish thoughts. I do not know what you truly want from me, but I will not be used like some puppet.
Poison on my
These big boys have that wicked tail slap. Sure.
Of this fate!
Ah. I hate that tail slap. But I can't just shoot every time I want to do something. I love these things. I've mentioned it in a previous episode that these are like my absolute favorite of the creatures that are designed for this series. They're just, I don't know, they're very sleek and I mean, for the graphics quality of this game and the animation quality of this game, I think they are the one thing that looks like you could put it in like any other sort of franchise that has monstrous beasts and have it look like it belongs there in some way. Like they're more of a universal design that feels like it could go pretty much anywhere. Which is basically just my way of saying they feel the most natural out of all of these. Alright. You all are screwed. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. You're dead. Yeah. These guys are easy anymore. Which is funny, because they, used to be one of the harder things to fight. Alright.
These roots are so interwoven and taut that it's impossible to get through them. There is residue. It looks as if something had been placed here. She passed through here, there's no doubt about it. But how was she able to get past these roots? This stone stele has something to do with the entry of the grotto. But how? This is obviously island magic. Some sort of ritual. The roots must open if one places the proper offering on the altar.
Intuition boost.
I wonder if Ongos, the Voglendijk, will know how this works.
Okay. Oh. They fast travel us for me.
Were you able to meet the Tierna Kadaktas?
Yes, but to my grave disappointment, she fled before I could expose my arguments.
Yes, many strangers have tried to capture her many times. She must have decided you were one of them.
I'm once again in need of your assistance. I must take the passage blocked by a door of roots.
You had the honor of speaking with my mistress. If she chose to follow the sacred passage, then it is that she had nothing more to say to you. Why would I share with you the understanding of the ritual that protects her?
I promise that I mean her no harm. I just need to expose as best I can the problem at hand. Her help is truly necessary. Thousands of lives are at stake.
Tell me more.
My people have fallen prey to a serious illness, which has almost certainly taken my own mother by now. If we do not quickly find a remedy, we shall all follow her to the grave. But the Tierna Kadaktas can help us. We are sure of that. She will know of a remedy able to heal this sickness that plagues us.
Your quest seems noble and with great respect for the life of all. You must feed the offering ward to enter into the passage and meet her once again.
I need to place a seed on the stone stele, don't I?
Yes, you must make this offering. I cannot tell you from which plant it is given, but there is a chance there are more in her dwelling. I will let you enter this one time, but treat her dwelling with respect, I ask you.
Thank you for your help.
Do not be so eager to thank me. The place you enter is ripe with dangers. As do all sacred places, it defends itself with the wild beasts that it fosters. This passage leads to a forest where the ancestors of the Tierna Hak makes her home.
And why should I fear the ancestor?
Have stories of the Nadaig been shared with you? In your language, you would call them guardians.
Yes. I even encountered one. She was
3, 4.
magnificent.
Then you
5.
know of what I speak.
I must leave.
We have slain 2 of the coastal Nadags and 1 swamp Nadag, 1 plains Nadag, 1 forest, or 1 sky Nadag.
This looks like a
and,
collection of skulls from various animals. I wonder
there
what
was the
purpose they serve.
mountain
These
air
skulls-
Nadag and these.
Through some rituals, we greet them. We thank them for feeding
arena.
and dressing us, so that the next hunting season they will once again give us the weak amongst their herds.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage.
Turtles, deer. Road.
All these crushed plants and these powders. She must have been preparing a potion. It might be the miraculous remedy. To be so close and yet to have no idea what to do with all this. All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage. This bark is covered with little symbols. It looks like some sort of writing, though I've been led to believe the natives have no written language.
The Donegada use these symbols amongst themselves, and only they understand their meaning. It is a secret and sacred language. I cannot reveal to you what the bark contains without breaking my bond.
Can you at least tell me if they speak of a passage, a seed?
No. I would have told you.
All of this is extremely interesting, but alas, it won't help me open the root passage.
Alright, quit repeating yourself.
This plant looks familiar. I saw some not far from here. Unfortunately, it's lost its seeds. I don't see any seeds here. The only clue we have is this plant. Let's try to find some other flowers. It might be their seed that opens the passage.
Excuse me. Thank you. Alright, we have seen the flowering plants. They were over in this area, if I remember correctly. No. Yeah. It says this way. Alright.
These flowers. Perhaps this is where the Tierna... These flowers are similar to those we found in the dwelling of the Tierna Hach, and they bear seeds.
Those are the offering seeds we need to open the root passage. We should go try them.
It is truly pastoral. Seeds, knotted roots. Oh, how I miss the ocean.
We have what we need. Let's go back to the stone stele.
Oh, poor Vasco. Hello, Buck. You have brain worms. I'm not going to make you get up to find out. All of the deer on this island have brainworms. They all run around in circles when you disturb them. Alright, we'll head up to the passage, but we're not going to open it. I need to turn it. I hate the little compass things at the top. Because, especially in games where, it's not like a true open world like this one, and like the Tomb Raider games, where you can't just do cross country, you have to follow like certain paths to get where you want to go. These little, you know, oh, you're facing west now, you're facing north now, you're facing east now. Like, those sorts of compasses that are just the strip just are so unhelpful when that is the way your map is laid out. But there's not a lot I can do about that except inform people who watch the channel that if you are thinking about doing any sort of, I won't say game development, but any sort of graphic design or game testing, to make mention of that. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, because going any further, we would certainly run out of time to do anything new. So, hey, would you two please? Thank you. Don't run away from me. There we go. Alright. Anyways, if you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, consider subscribing, checking out some of the other series on the channel. And to Sardet, Asco, Ciora, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.